But again, I took the trade on SOXL, but I actually was watching it, watching the trend, right? Let's zoom in. My best friend, my best friend, my best friend. Hey. All right, so I was watching it, clearly in a downtrend right here. As you can see, once it hit this resistance, it rejected, broke down underneath basically all the indicators, the short-term SMA, the VWAP, the 9 EMA, and also the 120-day directional SMA, the red line. Broke down, cracked all that. So at that point, it's looking bearish, right? So you draw a trend line, and as you can see, it's under the trend. Remember, the trend is your friend. Never fight the trend, because you're never going to win that battle. But if you look at the price action, it looks like it found a support here. Let's zoom out and see where that support is. Let's see what's going on with that support that it caught. All right. So look, broke down, boom, found some support. But what would you know? That support actually lines up with some other levels. So look, got some support here. And then you also got a little minor intraday level here. Support slash resistance. Again, they are interchangeable. And I bet you if we slide over enough, it'll coincide with more spots. We ain't got time for all that. But look, right here. Broke down, became resistance, couldn't hold, cracked the support, came down here. Tried to bounce off this resistance, kind of cracked it, but it got bought back up. You see the wicks here on the bottom? And then it's also close to that directional SMA, the long term. So as long as it's above that 120-day long-term directional SMA, I wouldn't say it's automatically bullish, but it is closer to the bullish side than the bearish side. But yeah, broke down, got bought back up to the support, consolidated a little bit, broke down again, caught some more support. Look, there's just so many levels, bro. Look. So boom. You got this was acting as resistance right here. Then once this cracked, this resistance became support. Then it bounced and ran up. So you see, as we get back over here and we're watching it, crossed over, boom, rejects, hits resistance, rejects, breaks down all the indicators and everything. At that point, we're definitely bearish and in a downtrend. So you can go ahead and draw your trend line, and then, you just sit back and chill, have it on your radar, have it on your watch list, and just watch it. Watch the levels, see how price action, keep your eye on it, see how the price action behaves and reacts to the levels. See if it's going to respect them or not. If it's going to maintain support or reject that resistance. And as you can see here, and during these trading periods, let me see, 1, 2, 3. So for these 3 trading periods, it just traded sideways in a channel right there. Even inside that small little channel, you still have enough price action to trade off of, because look, 17 to 17.75. So within that day, that's a 75-cent move. So that's decent. Even if you can't afford to grab 1,000 shares, you could grab 100 shares, and on a 75-cent move, I mean, that's still decent. You know what I mean? So even with the 100 shares off a 75-cent move, that's $75. You know what I mean? That's something. it'll have you in the green. And this is in the morning. Look, this move right here happened within the first hour or so of the market. So you're talking about from 9:30 to 10:30 or 11 o'clock. I mean, as long as you don't work in the morning, you could still get up and trade, make a few trades in the morning, and then still have the rest of your day to get some other work done or go to work. Maybe you work night shift or swing shift or something like that. So you can trade in the morning, part-time trade in the mornings, and then do something else later. And that's basically kind of what I did. You feel me? You you just trade part-time and keep your regular job until you either build up enough capital and equity where you can go full time, and or you've learned enough and are confident enough that you can preserve your capital and start to grow it. You know what I mean? That's the basic template. You feel me?